Hey, I'm Steven Sprinkle. This is MorningBit. Let's get to it. Top 3 things I think are important today for Bitcoin. The first of which is PayPal is starting to build a digital wallet. It's not clear exactly how far in the progression of building this wallet they are, or exactly what digital currencies they're going to be holding in this wallet. But they've, through pressure in an interview recently, said that they're building this digital wallet. And what could be exciting about this is it might open the digital currency world to a lot of individuals who've been hesitant or not technically savvy enough to be able to understand how to get into the space. So PayPal could be a great step for overall Bitcoin and digital currency markets as it allows for the entry of a lot of people who might not necessarily have been there before. So I'm really excited for this development. Second thing I think is interesting today is a blog article by RJ Kronk, who's a lawyer, and he dives into the idea of how Bitcoin is able to be confiscated by the FBI even if no direct illicit activity has happened. If originating back a number of transactions and illicit activity occurred, potentially the holder of that coin or fraction of a coin at that time potentially could have it confiscated. So I encourage you to check out the post. It's really interesting as he dives into how the United States dollar is not liable for this kind of confiscation, but digital currencies are. And it's a really interesting development, especially in light of methods such as coin validation and other techniques that law enforcement agencies are using to make sure they can intimately track the transactional activity of digital currencies, and might in the future put a really large burden on digital currencies, especially if there's any link to illicit activity going back. So it might force the hand on everyone going into various coin validations and identity verification systems. So I'm watching this pretty closely as it's a concern to me. And then the third thing that I think is important today for Bitcoin is actually something kind of like what I mentioned yesterday. Yesterday I mentioned Predictious. Today I'm mentioning something called Truthcoin. And it's basically a new protocol that allows for prediction markets on an alt chain. So it's a really interesting idea to allow for these trustless systems of predictions for various activities, both in digital currencies and outside. It can literally be used for anything. So it's a really cool protocol. Check it out. I'll link to the discussion as well as the white paper itself. I'm still working through the white paper, but just the bits I've read so far seem really cool. So I hope everybody has a great day. Me and my partner are still working really hard on Eloquent Arbitrage. I want to encourage you, if you would like, please be a backer on our Indiegogo campaign. We've already gotten some traction, but we'd love more. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.